Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing great. So, here I'll be taking you through the uh, introduction to the next generation design solution with 3D Experience SolidWorks. So, this is the future of design with collaboration we can see. In short, we can design anything, anywhere, anytime. So, this is the motto of our 3D Experience platform. Okay. Let me just introduce ourselves. We are the INEA technologists. We are the war of data systems, so specialized in engineering, software, and products. Okay, we work with the clients in the design, processing, manufacturing, and the validation of the products to help them in improving their project efficiency, increase the technology adaptations, and support for the Dassault system products like SolidWorks, a DraftSight, 3D Experience, Similia, Abaqus based platform. So these are the modules. We have the technical support and sales and the services from our side. Okay. So this is our current address. So if you want to visit or if you want to fix up some appointment with us, so we can find these all the address details and the website and the contacts here. Well, so agenda, I'll be taking you through the 3D experience platform, what exactly it is, how it is going to contribute for our day-to-day activities. I'll be taking you through the 3D experience SolidWorks, what exactly it is, how it is going to help us. So we'll see the 3D experience platform, how to use it, what exactly it is, okay? And again, we'll see some of the project planning activities, design and collaboration and validation tools using the 3D experience platform, okay? And apart from these things, I'll be taking you through the additional capabilities of 3D experience platform that can offer for us. And then finally, we'll see how exactly 3D experience SolidWorks can make it better than SolidWorks, okay? So, well, what exactly this 3D experience platform is. The first question arises if they don't know anything about the 3D experience. So in short, it's a cloud-based collaborative environment built in with the design team in mind. It has a single platform for our data, collaboration, and design and validation tools. All are well housed in a single common user interface. Okay, you could able to see here we have the 3D modeling tools and the applications like the SolidWorks, CATIA, okay, and we do have the simulation tools like the Similia works, okay. We have the Innovia tools for the collaboration and the to deal with the information intelligence. We have the NetVibes and the metadata, okay. So we have these all the roles, and in these roles we have the applications related to the particular divisions. Okay, so this is a quick intro about the 3D Experience platform. So I'd like to take a simple scenario here. Let's say we are the INEA technologists. When it comes to the organization, whether it might be a small scale, medium scale, or the MNC, there will be a set of divisions, right? So let's say if I consider top level management, they might be CEOs and the top level managers, the design team, the validation team, the production and manufacturing, and when it comes to sales and marketing, and we do have the customers and suppliers. So these all the divisions should be having a common user interface to collaborate in between, right, within them itself, and they do need a common interface to share their data and their thoughts and all the inbuilt process like the design, validation, manufacturing to support these all the domains and to make them a common user interface. Dassault System 3D Experience platforms comes into picture. I'll be explaining these all things in a setup process in this particular demo. Okay, this is a set of organization and we do have the solution for each and every domain and the set of roles for each and every users inside the organization. Well, some people think that the SolidWorks, what we have is, it is well known. We know this. When it comes to 3D experience, SolidWorks, it's something else. It's kind of alien, they think. But in real life scenario, it is not like that. This 3D experience SolidWorks is the same SolidWorks what we are exactly using it. Okay. When it comes to 3D experience SolidWorks, it's a new and the better avatar of the existing SolidWorks. Okay, in short. So we call it 3D experience SolidWorks, which has the integration of the cloud platform with a set of roles for the data transfer, the revision management, and the collaboration, and the SolidWorks. We simply call it as SolidWorks Connected. Okay. In the current generation, we are using the SolidWorks Connected to deal with these all things in one single platform. In short. Now, we'll see the 3D experience SolidWorks with platform introduction. Okay, I'll be taking you through the case study. Let's say you could able to see this is the bird of assembly. Okay, the people like who are into more adventures and all, so they can easily use this particular bird of assembly to just make their life better. Well, so I'll be taking you through the step-by-step process of the modeling and documentation, how exactly we are going to deal with the 3D experience SolidWorks. And you could see this is the model which we are going to modify like this, and we're gonna produce the document like this. Let's see how exactly we can do this. Along with this, we will also go through the assembly and assembly validation. And finally, we'll see the platform interoperability as well. Okay, so let me start with the part modeling and the documentation. You could be able to see the model here, right? So this model I'll be designing by myself, and this pin will just replace it with respect to the requirement. Let's see how exactly these all the datas and the what exactly the project needs to be done. Well, so here I'll be considering two uh, members. Let's say myself, Sridhar, my colleague Ria. Okay, we will be using set of rules. So I'll be taking you through this SolidWorks, that is 3D Experience SolidWorks, and the Sculptor tool to help you out with the design. And my colleague Ria will be taking you through the X design as well as the Similia based like the platform. Okay, we'll see how exactly we can deal with the structural validation as well. Let's get started with the modeling first. Okay, and now before getting into these 3D experience how it works, I would like to take you through the a complete dashboard of the 3D experience platform. When it comes to platform, you could able to see this is the compass, okay, which is the main source of the platform. From here, we can able to access the multiple dashboards which we have created with respect to the projects and the roles which you want to access. You can use this compass and you can access it. Okay, and this is the 3D Swine community postings. If you are dealing with a particular organization or a firm, you can able to create a set of posts, and according to that, you can able to get the updates regularly. You can able to comment, like, you can make the phone calls, you can attach the attachments here so that you can easily access them into the 3D plane. Okay, this is again a particular application where this is used for reviewing the model, exploding, adding the notifications, okay, and adding the some of the markings so that if you're looking for the design changes, the community can get to know what exactly we are going to do. Okay, and this is the 3D search, okay, which I have added into the community tab, so I can easily access whatever the file I'm going to work on. Okay, and now I'd like to showcase this particular tab. You could able to see here we have the dashboard. So the dashboard name is Bird Out. This is the particular assembly which I'm going to work on. So I have created the dashboard for this separately so that I can able to access these particular tabs. Can you see these? The community tab, the design tab, and the resource and learning and the manage. So in particularly in these tabs, I have defined set of applications. As you could see in the community, I'm having the 3D swipe, search, and the 3D play. Like this in the design, I'll be having the X design to design the models. Okay. Well, let me just take you through the demo now. Now you could see these are the postings here. So when it comes to the Spired app, we have posted some of the things. So for the social media, this is the particular post, and here my colleague has posted this one. Okay, and he wants some modification needs to be done there, and this is the exact requirement for this particular projects. The thing is, the whatever the range of motion is there, that is restricted to certain extent. Uh, uh, the top level management wants to make or to improve this particular range of motion by making some modifications inside this particular by adapt assembly. And one more is they want to make some changes into this pin because the validation team has done some set of analysis and they found that this particular pin has a deflection which is reducing the strength of this particular assembly. So they wants to increase the strength of this particular pin as well as the range of motion they wants to increase it. So to make these things, so I'll be working on this assembly. What I'll do is, so the SolidWorks connected, I have already installed it. So I'll simply drag and drop the assembly. It is a simple like fraction of second job, right? We don't need to go and search for the like models inside the files and just use it by using the platform. Simply drag and drop it here, isn't it? So this is the assembly which I need to work, and the pin you could able to see at the bottom. I need to make the changes here. What I'll do is I'll create a new particular component. Let's say I'll be using the SolidWorks same 3DEXPERIENCE SolidWorks connected. We already know, right? We have all the set of shortcuts like the keyboard shortcuts, mouse gestures, our own like shortcuts. We have set it up. We can use these all the things and we can create the models as per our requirement. So if you are familiar with the SolidWorks 3DEXPERIENCE, SolidWorks is it is like a shell attack. You can easily use it. Now, instead of having that pin there, I would like to add the supporting structure so that whatever the load, whatever the deflection is, that can be reduced by using this strengthening rib, right? So this design looks quite okay for me, isn't it? So now the design is ready. I would like to create the drafting for this. So what I'll do is, we already know the SolidWorks drafting and the assembly and the part polling are interlinked and the fully associative. Whatever the changes you're going to do it here, it will be automatically updated in each and every templates. Let me just create the drafting for this. So you can use the view palette to simply drag and drop the standard views as per the standards, the third angle projection or the uh, first angle projection which you are using it. You can even use the model items to fully automate all the dimensions like the auto dimensioning technique we can say, and you can even simply rearrange the dimensions according to the requirement. Like this, you can automate your drafting using this 3DEXPERIENCE SolidWorks connected. Okay, so now the drafting is ready. Let's say in this thing, I would like to add a few features which are already created in the previous design. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll use the same platform. So it is linked here. I would like to search for the file. So before I had used this, the lower bracket. Okay, so you could see this is the part which I want to use it to extract the few features from it. I'll open it separately. And now here you could see this particular extruded cut feature and this rib structure. I want to just copy this to my recent model. So what I'll do is I'll simply select them. I'll simply drag and drop it on the new part model which I have created. Within just fraction of seconds, I could able to do it. How easy it is, right? Well, so these all the whatever the updates I have done it. It should be updated with the drafting. As I said, it is a fully associative. So you could able to see each and everything got updated. So we don't need to worry about it. Now I would like to go with the revision management and the file saving inside the cloud platform. What I'll do is you could able to see it is reserved by me. I'm the person who is working, so I don't want others to access it at the moment. So it is reserved. So my work is done. What I'll do is, so I'll simply save it as this is a new model. I don't need to update the revisions here. I'll keep it as it is. I would like to release the reservation so that others can access it to make the uh, future design process. Okay, could able to see this is like unreserved and it is saved in the platform now. The revision is A1 at the moment because we have created the new set of design at the moment. Okay, well, now I would like to replace the previous component with the new part which I have created. We already know the SolidWorks assembly is very advanced. We can use the quick access tools and the quick snaps and the smart meets to add the insert the component inside the assembly. Let's say I'll simply use this shoulder pin. Okay, there are multiple shoulder pins here. Again, you can refine it by adding a few of the extra extensions like M625, and you'll be having the long and short pen. Simply drag and drop it here as we do in SolidWorks, right? And now you can use the smart meet. Just simply select the edge and snap it to the required edge. That's all. As simple as it is. Now this circular surface to this, use the snap, alt, drag it and place it. This is how you can use this SolidWorks assembly. It's a very robust tool. You don't need to worry about the mates and all. So within a fraction of seconds, you can able to define the mates here. Okay. Now we have seen the modeling and documentation. Now the range of motion, we need to validate it, right? So I'd like to take you through that. Let's see. Now what I'll do is I'll just take you through the section view of this. Now here you could able to see there is a certain interaction there, right? The interference. So to make you better understand this one, so I'll use this move component and I'll use this collision detection tool. Now these are the components which I want to evaluate. I'll just resume the drag and you could able to see the top surface is touching. So to have the range of motion, what I can do is, so here I can increase the angle. It is 5 degree. I would like to make it 12 degrees. I'll update it, and now could able to see the range of motion got extended. So I can easily have the more range of angle to just move my entire assembly. So this is how you can use these all the SolidWorks validation tools like the interference check, the collision detection. Okay, so very robust tools. You can use it in the SolidWorks connected as well. Now, I would like to just take this assembly drafting. Let me just open it. So as I already told you, so I have added the new component. You could see automatically it got updated here. And I would like to save this inside the platform, all the revision management, and it should be up to the date, right? So you could see few of the assembly changes we have done it. So we need to make the changes for these things, isn't it? So it is not modified at the moment. I would like to just save it inside the cloud platform, and you could able to see it is not reserved, and I would like to release them, and I want to add the new revisions for these things. So I have added the new component. I have made some changes, right? So I'll add the revision comment and I'll update it. Now you could able to see all the revisions are in A1. So now once I update it, the revisions will change from A1 to B1. You can see these things, right? And everything is in up to date state. You don't need to worry about the previous files. So they will be automatically suppressed at the backend, is hidden, and whatever the new components are there, it will be displayed here. And whenever you open the model with it will be with the new revisions and the up-to-date model. Okay, everything is automated. No need to worry about anything here. Yeah. So now I'll take you through the platform interoperability. So few advanced tools for and all we can use inside the 3D Experience platform. Okay. So my work is done. So I use the SolidWorks and some of the assembly tools to just make the model and make the revisions and update the assembly. Now, my colleague Ria will take you through the upcoming process. Okay, so what she will do is she, the project manager, has given me some task here. Can you see this? So he wants the top cover to add so that there is no the practical impact or there is no realistic impact on that particular model. So I want to cover it. We need the cover, and I need to connect these things to have a particular motion for this. So I would like to create the link as well. So for that, what I'll do is I'll start dealing with the design by using the X design application inside the 3D Experience platform. This tool is same method of SolidWorks SketchUp Workbench, highly robust. You can use the same quick access tools and the same shortcuts whatever we have in the SolidWorks. There are a few advanced techniques as well. Okay, you could able to see you can able like you can easily adjust all the dimensions. You can mirror it within a fraction of second. Okay, the changes whatever we do it in SolidWorks and the 3D instant tool to track these models and all. You can do it here as well. So if you want to add the cuts, you can use the quick access tools and the snaps, and you can simply drag and remove the cuts. If you want to mirror it, simple mirror tool as we have in SolidWorks, you can here also we can do it. Now I'd like to make some cut here, so you can use the same tools whatever there in the SolidWorks SketchUp module. Here also you can use it. It's not a complex tool to use. It is like completely user friendly. You can just adapt to this particular X design within just 2 days if you have the proper hands-on the SolidWorks. Okay, could be able to see no within just 2 minutes we could able to design it by using the X design. Well, so this model is ready now. What I'll do is I'll create some tasks. Okay, Ria, so she wanted to create some tasks for me to make it. So she has already created the component. She is telling me to just complete the assembly by using the 4-bar link. So she will be adding the descriptions like this one. So she has created the link by using the XDesign tool, and she will be attaching this particular part here, the 4-bar link, and the state is to do, and she is assigning the task to complete the assembly. She has given me a time frame of 2 hours, and she will just simply add me here, and let's attach the assembly as well, because I don't want to go and search for the file, so I can easily access from here itself. It is up to the date, whatever the files are there, so you can easily access it from here. So link also available. So now she has assigned the task, finish the 4-bar linkage, and again she wanted to complete the cover as well, so she'll again assign me this particular task. She told me to use the X shape to complete this particular task. Okay, so she'll be attaching the assembly of that particular foot. Well, she has assigned the tasks. Now it is in to do state. Now I need to work on these things. So what I will do is, now I'll go to the platform. Okay, so now it is my task. I'll directly use the same SolidWorks, and this is the platform here. Okay, could able to see the icon, right? The 3D experience icon. So this is myself, and from here I would like to just work on this collaborative tasks, and I could able to see these tasks which has been assigned to me. The first thing is the finish the 4-bar linkage. I'll just drag and drop it and I'll start working on. I'll keep the status to in work. Okay, the link is already available. Okay, and the assembly is there. I'll simply open it, and here in the SolidWorks it is there, and I'll open this link as well. Could able to see this is the link. Now I'll create the assembly. It's the same thing. We already know this 3D experience SolidWorks connector. It is highly robust. Use the quick snap tools and assemble it, and just mirror it to just using to just mirror this when we have the advanced tools inside the assembly itself to mirror component. within a fraction of seconds you can mirror this. Well, so I'm ready with the 4-bar linkage, and you could be able to see the range of motion, everything is fine. So I'll just update this inside the cloud platform. I'll just reserve the modified data, and if you want to add the comments, you can able to add it. If you want to just release the reservation, you can able to do it here. Yep, so I'm done with this. You could able to see the update here. I'll simply click on green check and I'll complete this task. Okay, now I'll use this tools. Like here we have some surfacing tools, you can access it, but I would like to use this advanced tool, that is 𝐂𝐀𝐄 sculptor tool. So here there are so many subdivision modeling techniques. You could see the box, cylinder, globe and all. I'd like to use the box here. I'll place it. This is the backend supporting assembly, which I'm going to just refer for creating these things, adding the elements and all. So you have this symmetry option. You can easily just drag these all the curves and the nodes, and you can just align it as per the requirement. I want it to be straight, I'll make it. And now I'll use these all the quick drag options to adjust it according to the backend assembly. Okay, now I would like to remove the certain amount of material. I'll use this quick align tool and I'll remove that. Now by using the top view, I'll use these all the nodes and I'll adjust it according to the bottom frame. Now finally I want to check the draft so that I can just deal with the manufacturing approach. So here I need to add some draft. You could see the color coding, right? I'll simply use this quick access tool, that is drag and drop, to just make the adjustment. Finally, I'll simply create a shell of 1 mm thickness and I'm ready with the cover. So I'll save it, and I'll also save this particular assembly so that each and everyone can get the access to this particular modified assembly. Yep, so I'm done with this. So you can even see I'm using the 3D Play application to just preview it. So you can even hide the components, you can get it back, you can explode these all the things. Even my project manager can use this particular tool. Now I would like to snap the image, and I would like to add some of the notes so that my top level manager can uh, get to know that what exactly I have done. So I have added the new cover and the link. So what I'll do is I'll snap this image and I'll simply add it just below that particular post the project manager has given me. So I'll update it so that each and everyone can get to notified that the whatever the requirement was there, the folding bar and the top cover, which has been already done, and they can come back to the 3D Play app and they can preview it. If they want to make the changes, they can uh, create the task for me, and I can able to update it in future as well. So this is how you can use this particular environment to add up all the posts so that each and every one in the organization can understand what exactly the workflow is going on inside the firm. Okay, well, so we are like done with this all the particular process for and all required. Now I would like to take you through the 3D Experience SolidWorks offers. The first one is the 3D Experience SolidWorks standard. So here we are having the SolidWorks X design, which have showcased how we can use it. The dashboard, very robust one. We have seen how robust it is and how exactly it is going to contribute for the firm. The community tab and the revision managements and all here. Okay, when it comes to professional, you're gonna have all the capabilities from the standard. We'll be having additionally the sculptor 𝐂𝐀𝐄, which Priya has shown how to use it, and the visualize rendering capabilities, that is the visualize professional. By using this, you can able to create the high rendered images as well as the animations. To show you a simple glimpse, could able to see this is how I have created this particular animation by using the rendering animation capabilities inside the visualize professional. So this you can use it for the websites, to showcase it to your vendors. Okay, very robust tool, I can say. Now After this, we have one more package, that is the 3D Experience SolidWorks Premium. So it has all the capabilities of standard and professional. Along with this, the simulation capabilities validation tool. Let me show you a simple glimpse here. So in the beginning, we have seen that paint, right? It has the strength was very low in it. So what I'll do is I'll create a set of paint here to showcase the same thing. So I have already defined all the set of boundary conditions, and you could able to see the ping deflection. It was too much, so for that only the validation team has given me the task to increase the strength of that particular pin, right? So these all the structural design validation steps, you can do it by using the structural design validation tool inside the 3D Experience SolidWorks Premium. Okay. Yep, so that's all about the packages. Now we'll go through what exactly this 3D Experience SolidWorks can make better than SolidWorks. So first important thing is it is installed directly from the platform. There is no need of technical support team to come to your firm and make the installation. Okay, just a simple click will help you to install the software. Okay, as I said, all the latest versions will be automatically updated at the backend. Every year, we don't need to update our softwares. Automatically at the backend, everything will be done. The critical bugs and the fix will be automatically updated at the backend. Very important thing. Okay, there is no need of network deployment and the IT team needed for these all the things. It's simple and very easiest way to deploy the 3D Experience SolidWorks. When it comes to data security, we have the secured Amazon platform, cloud-based backup, and the storage system. Okay, and now when it comes to the business, so we have the setup business tool that help us to capture the market and gives us the insight on the current trends. Okay, and every team inside the 3D experience, if you're going to use it, we have a set of applications according to the designations itself, the roles. Okay, and now the entire team can use a single source of platform to access all the resources in one single collaborative ecosystem. Okay, we have seen that one, right? Yep, so we don't need high-end hardware installations here. When it comes to visualize, if you want to render it, we need 32 GB or 64 GB RAM and high-end Quadro series graphics cards and all, isn't it? So it will be costlier for you to implement these all the things. At the backend, we have our own set of servers. So you can use the tokens and credits to run this all the advanced analysis as well as the rendering things. Okay, we don't need the high-end systems here. A simple normal desktop is more than enough to install this 3D experience on it works. Okay, well, so this is all about the 3D experience SolidWorks. So if you have any doubts and queries, you can directly contact me, or you can just use chat box to just uh, help me out to just access your all the required questions. And now, one more important thing I wanted to discuss here is the whoever are the past participants of this particular webinar will get the free consultations, the free demonstrations of this 3D experience SolidWorks. If required, don't hesitate to contact us. So the contact details here, Mr. Udit Katyal will help you out with that. You can see his mail ID and the contact number. Okay, you can directly approach us for the further discussions for queries, and if you are looking for the quotations for the same thing, please do contact us. Okay. Well, so that's all about this particular demonstration. Thank you guys.